Yo, what up? This another new episode right here. This will be volume 37 of my rap update. You know what I'm saying? I just did two reviews on Eminem's The Slim Shady LP, and I just did a review on The Roots Things Fall Apart just now. So it's up on my channel. If you haven't seen them joints, go check it out. You know what I mean? So this will be the 20th anniversary edition. Reason being because we're reviewing that album that just turned 20 years old today. And that album would definitely have to be this album right here that y'all looking at. Black Moon's second album, Warzone, released in 1999. Y'all guys must know about Black Moon. If you're a real hip hop fan like I am, you should must know about Black Moon. But for those who don't know who they are, Black Moon, they're a group from Brooklyn, New York, Brownsville to be exact. They got their start back in the early 90s and shit. The group consists of three members: Buckshot, DJ Evil D, and 5FT Accelerator. You know what I'm saying? They met like a little at a high school and stuff like that. They had like something in common. They want to do music together. And they linked up and they called themselves Black Moon. And in 1992 they came out with a first single, Who Got the Props. You know what I mean? Like that track right there, like it was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Like it was so dope. The beat was booming, the sample was crazy. You know what I mean? It just had that gritty boom bap New York sound that was so, you know, like to this day, you know what I mean? Boom bap is timeless. You know what I'm saying? So that song really caught people by surprise. You know what I'm saying? So in '93, you know what I mean, 1993, Black Moon released, in my opinion, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, Into the Stage. That is one of my all time favorite hip hop albums. I mean, point fucking blank. I mean, that album right there, from the production to the lyrics, is so, oh my god, so New York. You know what I mean? And that album came out around a time when, West Coast hip hop was pretty much dominating the scene. You know what I mean? You had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Tupac. You know what I mean? They was all doing their thing around that period of time. Hieroglyphics, the Far Side. It was just, the West Coast was pretty much taking over. The gangsta rap scene was just on the air. You know what I mean? So it was until like you had albums like Enter the Stage and Nas Illmatic, Biggie's Ready to Die, Jay with Damages, Sunrise in the East, and Wu Tang's Enter 36 Chambers. Those albums pretty much resurrected the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? That album, Into the Stage, it was critically acclaimed due to his dark, grimy production. You know what I mean? That basement style of beats. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of album that you want to play in the winter, like, wearing your hoodie and shit like that, with some Tim boots and shit. The heavy down coat jackets and stuff like that. Chill with your boys, smoking blunts, drinking 40s, like that old New York sound that's loved and missed. You know what I mean? No, Love album's a five mic classic. I don't care, but I feel like that album does not really get the proper recognition that it deserves. I mean, like, that album got songs like "Who Got the Props," "I Got You Open," "How Many MCs," "Shit Is Real," "Act Like You Want It," "Niggas Talk Shit." I mean, "Make Money." Oh my god, that album, "Buck 'Em Down." Wow, such a masterpiece, man. Definitely one of the best albums of '93. One of the best albums of the '90 period. You know what I mean? Like, right after that album came out, Into the Stage, like, Black Moon, they was having, they was starting, and the album's known for marking the first appearance of, Smith and Wesson. You know what I mean? They follow up with The Shining 2 years later, '95, another classic album right there. You know what I'm saying? But the label that they was under at the time, Rec, or aka Nervous Records, Black Moon, they was having issues with their label. You know what I'm saying? And Nervous Records, they wanted Black Moon to do another album, but Black Moon, they didn't want to do another album with Nervous Records. So Black Moon just pretty much had like a little font out with the label and stuff like that. And Black Moon, they broke up, and do the label politics and shit, and all that type of stuff. Because what it is with certain rap groups, they break up due to egos and competition, record label issues and shit. You know what I'm saying? But in '96, Buckshot, Drew High, they started Duck Down Records in 95. The legendary Duck Down, Boot Camp Click. Black Moon, Smith and Wesson, Helter Skelter, Original Gun Clappers, you know what I'm saying? So, Duck Down was started in 95, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, in 96 too, the original record label that Black Moon was under, Nervous Records, they released like a little compilation. They released the album called Digging in the Vaults without Black Moon's permission. You know what I mean? Like that compilation was like compiled with unreleased tracks, remixes and B-sides. You know what I'm saying? And that album's out of print. It goes for stupid money online. It's very hard to come by. But if you have that album in your collection, man, you gotta keep it because it's really a collection, a collector's item. You know what I'm saying? So, but that album right there was dope. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it wasn't really like released by Black Moon. Nervous Records pretty much put out that album trying to make money off Black Moon in spite of them for leaving the label and shit like that. But and Buckshot, he was doing a lot of underground joints. He was working with Boot Camp and them, doing guest appearances on other people's joints. Him, Smith and Wesson, they was like working on an album with Tupac. The One Nation album that was supposed to come out around like '96. Just to like squash the beef between the East and the West. But that unfortunately it never came out because Pac, passed away and shit like that. So Black Moon, they pretty much got back together. And well, Boot Camp, they released the For the People album back in '97, which I was kind of disappointed with because the production, it wasn't really, the production was too polished. Like they was trying to go commercial with that album. I mean, it had some dope joints, but it kind of it was a very it was flopped. It was a critically panned album during that period of time. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really have no Beat Miners production. You know what I mean? But and Black Moon pretty much got back together. Evil D, 5FT, and Buckshot. They came back. Announced to people that they about to come out with a new joint. Just shocked people. So in '99, they came out this album right here, Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Came out the same day as the Slim Shady LP and the Roots Things Fall Apart. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this album right here has two singles. The singles has albums known for are two turntables and a mic, and this is what it sounds like. Whirlwind. Both of them joints have videos for, right? The producers on this album are Beat Miners, Rock Wilder, and Drew High. You know what I'm saying? The guest appearances on this album are Busta Rhymes, Louisville Slugger from Original Gun Clappers, M.O.P., Teflon, Q-Tip, and Heather B. Alright, yes, the same Heather B from Sway in the Morning, Boogie Down Productions, Heather B. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Track number 1, intro. It's kind of like a little intro in a way, you know what I mean? Just letting people know that Black Moon is back better than ever, you know what I'm saying? Track number 2, The Onslaught, featuring Busta Rhymes. Very dope song right there. Great way to start the album. Definitely a dope slamming track right there. Busta Rhymes killed that shit right there. Definitely a fire song. Buckshot and them did a thing as well. You know what I mean? Banger. Love that joint. Track number 3, Warzone. Another dope track right there, you know what I mean? Definitely love that, that spacey, vibe to it. Definitely love the beat. Love the bass line for that joint right there. Like that joint is so hot, you know what I mean? Track number 4, This Is What It Sounds Like, Whirlwind. That was a single. There's a video for that. Very dope song right there. Definitely love that track. Definitely love the beat. It's very dark. The video has that, Indian like influence and shit like that. You know what I mean? You see Buckshot with some chicks dressed up in Indian, type attire and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Dope track right there. You know what I mean? Fire. Track number 5, Freestyle. Very dope song right there. Buckshot, he fucking killed that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Track number 6, 5, Interlude. That's kind of like a little interlude, like a little skit in a way. You 5FT, member of Black Moon, like doing like a little interview with some individual or not. You know what I mean? Comes for track number 7 for all y'all, featuring Heather B. Very dope song right there. Definitely love the beat right there. You know what I mean? Like Heather B, she pretty much called. She definitely did her thing on that. She's very dope. You know what I mean? She's very underrated. You know what I mean? I feel like nobody don't really give Heather B her props they deserve. Her first album, Taking Mine, which came back in 1996. That was a very dope album right there. Very slept on. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of KRS-One's first 2 albums, you would definitely enjoy that joint right there. You know what I mean? You know, it's definitely a dope track right there. You know what I mean? Um, Track number 8, Come Get Some, featuring Louisville Slugger of OGC. That song, it was okay. Could have been a lot better. The beat was kind of, I was never really feeling that joint, but Louisville, he definitely did his thing. Him and Buckshot, they definitely killed that shit. But that beat, I kind of feel like they could have used a better beat than that. You could tell they was trying to like go for that more of a commercial type sound on that track right there. You know what I mean? Track number 9, Weight of the World. My favorite song of the album right here, man. Definitely love that beat. You know what I mean? Like Buckshot and 5FT, they both caught bodies on that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely love that track. Definitely love the beat. Love the whistle. Like that bass line, the drummings. Oh my god, that shit is hot, yo. Fucking love that song right there, man. Track number 10, Evil D is on the mix. That's kind of like a little skit, like you're like a little instrumental and shit like that. You know what I mean? Track number 11, Showdown, featuring Q-Tip. Very dope song right there. Definitely like the beat for that joint right there. Q-Tip, you know, he's on the chorus, you know, in the background while Buckshot, you know, spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Very dope. Track number 12, 1 2. Dope beat right there, you know what I mean? Remember Coogee Rap, he used the same sample from Take 'Em to War from 456. Love that album right there. Did a review on the album last year. You know what I mean? They both 5FT, he killed that joint right there, man. He stole the show in my opinion. You know what I mean? But Buckshot, he did his thing as well. You know what I mean? Track number 13, Frame, featuring Cocoa Brothers, aka Smith and Wesson. Love that song. One of my favorites off the album. You know what I mean? Just a braggadocio track. They all killed that joint right there. You know what I mean? Track number 14, Buckshot, Interlude. Slow skip here, Buckshot talking whatnot. You know what I mean? Track number 15, Two Turntables and a Mic. That was like the first single off the album. There's a video for that. Wasn't really feeling this song, to be honest with you guys. Wasn't really a big fan of it. I didn't like the beat. I mean, yeah, it had like a little party type influence, but it was too commercial. It was too bland for my taste. You know what I mean? I mean, I get they trying to go take it back to the old school, but I was not really fucking with that song, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Track number 16, Annihilation, featuring MOP. Oh my god. And Teflon, very dope posse cut. MOP and Teflon, they just murdered that shit on the spot. They all killed that. Love that beat by the beat miners, yo. Fucking fire, yo. MOP, very underrated group right there. I need to do a review on some of MOP's albums one day. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, you know what I mean? Fuck. Track number 17, Duress. That was a dope song right there. None to it. Track number 18, Throw Your Hands in the Air. Another fire track produced by Rock Wilder. Yeah, Rock Wilder from Def Squad fame. You know what I mean? That was fire. You know what I mean? And the last track, track number 19, it's like a little outro in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, by far, it's a very underrated album right here. Very slept on, very dope. What I call it a classic, not really. But I mean, like, if you're expecting Into the Stage type production, you will be slightly disappointed. I mean, this album right here is kind of more polished than Into the Stage, but it still has that boom bap sense. I mean, I like the whole midnight, space atmospheric vibe to it. You know what I mean? There's like 2 songs I could have done without, but overall it's still fire. To me, that's like the best sophomore boot camp album in my opinion. Because the first boot camp albums, like Into the Stage and The Shining and Nocturnal and The Storm. Them shits were a bona fide classics, but I kind of feel like the sophomore section of boot camp albums, like this album, Cocoa Brothers, The Rude Awakening, Helter Skelter's on Magnum Force, and OGC's Empire Strikes Back. I mean, them joints is dope. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like some of the production they try to go for a more commercial sound. I mean, it didn't really work for some. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like the production was not really too gritty and stuff like that in my eyes. You know what I mean? But I mean, they're dope. Don't get me wrong. It's not as bad as most people make it out to be, but I feel like those albums don't really have the same impact. But I kind of feel like out of those four sophomore boot camp albums, I feel like this one right here was the best one because this one right here had the better production and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, very slept on album right here, man. I definitely enjoy this album a lot. This definitely takes me back to high school. I mean, I used to play this album all the time. This album is actually out of print. It's very hard to find. This album was re-released back in 2005 for 2 bonus tracks, The Streets and Just Us. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a fan of, Black Moon, Duck Down, Boot Camp Click, New York hip hop, that East Coast shit, late 90s hip hop, then this album is definitely for you to check out. So this is Black Moon, Warzone, released in 1999. Must cop. That was it for volume 37 of my rap album update. Hope y'all enjoy it. Salute.